Hello everybody, and welcome back to Attingham Park. We're just wrapping up our day by, where did I put it? There it is. Okay. I can move that there. We're going to do a bit of this episode. We're doing with the local weed whackers. We're on weed control, as well as a couple of other little bits and bobs that we're going to be doing. But we've got weeds in our own fields. We need to. I will have that one. I have. We've got weeds in our own fields that we need to take care of. And some 3 weeding contracts as well. Now we've leased the equipment for that, or borrowed the equipment for that, and I borrowed the cheapest equipment, which means it will probably be way too small for bigger. Oh, just go through, that's lucky. Very lucky. Is it killing the weeds though? That's the question. I'm making a right old pig's ear of this now. Yeah, he's doing the weeds, that's good. But as expected, it's not enjoying trees. No, there's not a lot we can do about that. Right, this is going to be quite annoying. I do have an idea that I can do in the morning though, when it's better lighting. There's also a theory I want to test on our sheep's field. Totally cleared it. Just snake. And I'm hitting every tree. Awful. not just the trees, and hitting tanks and all sorts. It's taking quite a bit, although I probably should have used the lighting's not great for me. Probably should have used the eyes area, got on a little tiny sprayer. I've got no tractor with a front 3-point, so that'll make it pretty difficult. But hopefully this will put this up to 30 points-ish. We're going to go and attempt to do the grass field as well. So I'll see you over there. I have decided we're going to make this into an oat field just the once. And then we'll plough it up and make it back into grass again, just on the basis that I'm hoping weeds will grow if I cultivate the seed. So I'm hoping to get that done before it gets too dark, and we'll seed it in the morning before we crack on with being the local weed control. I've sprayed the grass field and the blade field. However, let me just show you. There's been no update on the pH or the nitrogen that we put on that. That was sprayed ages ago and hasn't improved. That's not moved. And that's not moved. So hopefully something happens overnight. If not, I'll have to do some research into it, I suppose, this evening. In the meantime, I'll get this done and reconvene with you bright and early in the morning after we've done our morning chores. It's the morning, we're just finishing off the morning chores around the small holding. It's raining at the minute, so whether we seed, I've moved the seeder over. Whoop, how's that gone? Definitely need to get a basket for these. It's never ending. No, I think we're getting to the end of the line. No. They just keep coming. Oh, days. Gotta be there soon, surely? No. That's full. Still coming out more. Ah, looks like we're there. No. Oh, it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. I finished cultivating last night. I took the cedar up, ready for today. I mean, it's raining at the minute, so I suppose it doesn't really matter if we're stuck in here working in the bakery. There we go. Getting the cedar through that fence. That cedar is not built for this sort of map. It's very much a open area. That's literally push it sideways through the gate. So we're gonna have to look at getting another cedar. Which is a shame, because I think seeds and fertiliser, I'm not sure that it's direct. Right, I suppose Bill's had his walk. I've not checked the chickens, but I'm pretty sure they'll have plenty of feeding. Rain should be stopping soon, so I think we'll get the seeding done first. Once that's done, we can just move straight over to... Oh, we need to roll as well. Yeah, we'll get our fields in first. Plenty of time during the day to get the weeding done. There's loads of contracts come up. There's another week. There's a fourth weeding contract, so hopefully we can pick that up as well. Like that. Right, oats. Did I not need to cultivate? Because that's just taken up grass. Yeah, possibly didn't. It might be direct. Well, that's a shame. Oh well, we've done it. Now I'm of the opinion that it won't show us updated precision farming on the mapping because we've got to wait until it harvests. However, on other people's videos I've watched in between making this video, that's not necessarily the case with people. It does happen, it does update straight away, so I'm a little bit confused. If you've got to wait for a full harvest before you see any improvement take effect, then buying a field every year is a little bit pointless because your precision farming is always going to be down. Which is going to make it fairly annoying. It's a fair old amount of seed though. Unfair, to be fair. I hope we've got enough to get it all done. Oh, missed a bit. Don't want to go missing any bits. Feels like the track's having a little bit of a struggle with the... I suppose the ground is soft because of it raining so much. I'm sure it'll be fine once it's rolled. Should be able to start going up and down in a few minutes. Maybe one more pass. that top end with the fence is a little bit tight. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a spin round on that. Now we should have the room to start the figure of eights. April showers. How very British. Oh, I've missed a bit there. Oh well. Didn't quite cultivate that grass in. I see it turning a little bit more green. Yeah, we'll have plenty to get this done. Won't run out. So we've finished seeding, we're just now rolling it, which is nice because we can see clearly where we've rolled and what needs rolling. This did fit through the gate nicely, but I did record that, but there's a wonderful foible in the PlayStation controller where when you press to record and to stop recording, it can bring up a menu and just delete any recording that you've done, which is rather annoying and happens quite often. Ooh. Should we just... That's quite good actually. 66. Do we need another tractor? Not at the minute. But let's just pull up and have a look. I mean, that could be quite handy because we are going to need... But then I'm thinking of leasing it, so I'd rather have matching if we did. 66,000 though for 190 horsepower. And a front 3-point. We'll have a think about that. Not something we necessarily need though, is it? We can be cheeky and put it in Massey Ferguson red to match. I do like the idea of it, but do we need it? Is it something that we need? At this point, no. Going forward, fields. Oh, I'll have to have a really good think about that. What if we sold one of these? What are these worth if we part X'd? Let's have a quick look. Oh, not worth anything. That one's worth more than the... Although, we could part X one of them to offset and then put one of these in... Possibly. Maybe we get it for now. What's the horsepower on the... That's a 200, so it's two of the same size tractors. Which is quite handy if we are doing grass and baling, because we can have two running. We can take on staff. That's one thing, because one can work the baler while the other one is mowed. Yes. Gives us a bit more horsepower to be pulling trailers around as well. Oh, it's got me with a quandary. It is definitely something we don't need. Blimey. Right alongside. I don't really want to sell either of these. It's not really going to replace anything. I suppose it's a sort of upgrade. Anywho, I'm going to finish this field up and then we will carry on with the weed controlling. That field is sorted and ready to start germinating. Now I've picked up this herbicide sprayer to give a test out to. Time of recording, it's just dropped down on the mods. You have to fill it from a IBC tank, which is a little bit annoying because obviously we've got so much herbicide anyway, so I had to do a lot of switching around. But I think for the allotment and for the odd bits around here, hopefully should be brilliant. I better just check how we turn it on. There'll be a few bits around these trees that will need to be a few bits that we've missed. Now, because it works like a vehicle as well, I did have to walk it all the way from the store in the dark last night. Get that? Oh, yeah. Doesn't seem actually like we've missed too much. This works quite nicely. Just a shame it can't be topped up from other sources, but I'm quite happy with that. That worked nice. Now we've got to go do the allotment, which means we're going for a long walk, because we'll have to walk it over, because I've not got a trailer here. Didn't think that through. Hopefully 8 litres will be enough to do that field. I'm pretty sure it will be. Right. I'll see you over at the allotment. Morning. It was quite a long walk, this was. But this is only 250 quid and this can stay down here, really. Might have to pop a IBC down here, which is annoying because that's a pallet taken, which on PS4 pallets are premium. probably put my beekeeping out a bit. Oh, I've got some honey again to sell. I really hope this this doesn't run out. Oh, I missed a bit. There we go, that's a great view of it. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, this is a good little mod, I like this. I like it when they're bringing a bit more. Probably do with the accuracy a bit better. But I do like these little, the hand tooling mods, I'm impressed with them. I'm going to get the herbicide too near the bees, because that's not going to be very good, is it? Is it missing quite a few bits? And spot spray the rest, can't we? Ba-da-da-da-da. So we will need to run the IBC down. But that, for now, is all of our fields sorted. So we'll pop that there. And now we need to head over to the store. So I should probably take that. Should I put some bits in the back? What do we got? Got 3 pallets, that's 4 pallets, that's quite a lot. We still got the... Yeah, we'll need a trailer for that. That's okay, we can do that. But I'm going to get a cab. Because there's something I need to do on the way. So we're back up at the store. This is the weeder that we've borrowed. As you can see, it's rather small. Tractor wise, got one of these. Antonio Carrera. Lovely stuff. Is there any fancy options on this? Change your driving direction, which we don't need to. Right, we don't want to do the smallest field because we're hoping to pick up extra contracts. Nice there though. There's one down here which we are doing. Ah, that one's fine. That's going to take a while. And that's the smallest one we don't want to be doing yet. Okay, that's one we're leasing off I think, so we don't want to be doing that. And this is the field we are doing. This is gonna take some time. Oh, is it a 7 mile an hour weeder? Yep. Well, we did cheap out and scrimp, didn't we? So right, just gone 12. How long do you reckon this is going to take? Place your bets. This could take us into the next part of April, this sort of jobs. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I'll catch up with you when I've made some more progress. We are just over 3 hours in game. Well over an hour in real time. Just hit the 80% mark, so we're not too far off getting this field done. Whether I'll probably come back to, I think if I carry on going we might end up going into, I don't think we're going to get them done today in the daylight. We shall see, but there's another weeding contract I want to take, but obviously I've got to finish one before I can do it. Oh yeah, and they're well worth picking up. And then there's all of these baling contracts as well. So there's loads of work going on at the minute. This is only going to pay us 4,000. But if we can get it all done for the local community, that's a good thing. Although realistically, even with all those contracts that have come up, our own work has to take preference. Can't be letting our own fields go to waste, or our own work go to waste because we're too busy doing other people's. Hence the idea of moving away from contracting baling all the time. Although we'll still do bits and bobs, we just don't want to be reliant on it. We want to be a bit more self-sufficient on our own work. But yeah, I'll crack on and see how many more of these I can get done before the night falls, and then I'll come back into you. It's late in the evening. We've had a bit of an issue with two of the fields, as the weeder that we've got wouldn't weed either of them, including the one that we'd leased the weeder for. So I don't know whether that's because it had grown too much, or whether it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work with a, yeah, that's good payment. It wouldn't work with a sprayer, and I'll be honest, the price I'd get paid for leasing another weeder, like a hoe, and then I'd be losing money on it. So we had to cancel both those contracts, but we did get two of them done, so made a little bit of money off it, and that's freed us up some time to just go to sleep. I tried to get a helper to do it as well, and that didn't work. So I don't know what's caused that issue, but it is what it is. At least it wasn't a major expensive bill on our part. But as it's late in the evening, we'll call that the end of the day and the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And if you've got any comments or any ideas, any answers to the weeding issue, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Until next time, bye for now. Oh, quickly before I forget, I bought the tractor. We'll play with that in the next episode. Bye for now.